Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This evening we are making a daring experiment.
Now look, when you're out there, remember, you got a clutch and a throttle, no gearbox and no brake. Now drive around the bend, no throttle back, slowly in the rear and hold it down. Here, look, this switch on.
Hello. This is Old Empire Motorcycle, something about Monday. You're going to love it.
You're going to love it.
Yeah.
So as part of this channel, we will have a section simply entitled Bikes. In this Bikes section, we will feature each custom bike we have built, sharing with you all the details and modifications that make up an OEM bike.
So we thought we'd kick it all off with an exclusive preview
For your eyes only.
of our latest build, the Ripon.
The Ripon was based on a 1978 Honda CB550 and here is a picture of what the original bike would have looked like.
Lush and 70s and goodness.
Oh yeah. The Ripon was built directly for a customer who wanted a really aggressive classic cafe racer with that OEM touch.
So we got started with the stance in which we changed the wheels and tyres. We replaced the rims because the rims were no good, but the rear rim was actually changed in size. So we went larger diameter to get that the stance or balance correct. We converted it from a single disc to a twin disc because I thought it was going to be easy. Oh, it wasn't. But it's worth it because it looks awesome and it performs far better than what the single did. But we just got to make sure we can stop a little bit of squeaking, which is supposedly they're notorious for. So we slammed the front end right down to get the kind of stance that we wanted. But we always put really heavy duty springs in with really heavyweight fork oil in there, so it's a firm ride, but you can get that really nice aggressive stance with it. And then we made up a custom cowling to go around 5.5-inch baits, and then put 2 mini speedos up in the sort of dash, along with a new ignition with some clip-ons and our own leather grips.
And the leather grips, they were CNC machined out of a piece of billet aluminium. And each leather ring is laser cut, and then each one is then glued on individually to the grip.
Yeah. And then we put the little end cap on, which just finished it off nicely. Actually, they look awesome. And the rear pegs go with it as well, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Tank standard. All that we've done to it is actually move it, so lower it down and scallop. Put knee scallops in, which we put these really nice leather knee pads in. Exhaust, so exhausts are all custom made, handmade, from stainless steel bends. So we've got 4x4, which we're a little bit worried about concerning 1, noise, and 2, how well it was going to run, but it actually runs and sounds awesome. They've got some little mini baffles in there just to take the edge off. Engine-wise, we've gone and painted all the crankcases in high temperature paint as the barrels and head. And polished the fins as well.
A bit of advice: if you are trying to do a custom 550 4-cylinder, don't touch the carburetors because they are a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. There's just like a million parts, isn't there? And none of them you can get hold of anymore.
They're really complicated to take apart and put back together again with the linkages and everything. I mean, actually, once you do it, they look fantastic. A far easier option would be just to get a new set of flat slide, I think they're Canes or something like that. But that is an extra £1,000 or so. And plus, they don't look as pure as this either. So I'm pretty pleased with how they turned out, and it runs nice on it too. So we chopped it off. We chopped off all the old subframe off off of this down tube here, which we then grafted in our new tail section, which we then put this really, it took us a long time to get that sweep up and around. Then we braced it with a curved brace here, which then loops round into mount the foot controls. And then our custom leather battery satchel in there, which we're running a Sure-Eye lithium battery in. And then we've got the suspension setup, which is probably the most trickiest part of the bike.
It's the suspension and the rear swing arm.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
The
So,
whole rear swing
it's
arm.
actually a standard swing arm, and then what we've done is we've basically put a brace underneath, a loop that went underneath with a gusset in there to make it look like it's all part of one plate, the rear axle plate. Loop that round, another suspension mount at the front, which then mounts our custom-made or bespoke-made monoshock, which is a pull-type shock off of actually based upon a Buell. It's 100%. It's adjustable preload, dampening, everything, and you know we've still got plenty of ground clearance as well, which is nice.
All of the foaming and the seat pan is all done in-house, but then the actual stitching is done by our upholsterer.
I mean, the lines go so well from the knee pad into the seat section, and then the stitching as well flows up and around really nicely, and it's comfortable as well.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know in the comments below which bike you'd like to see next.
And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like the video.
And click subscribe if you'd like to see more. Ciao.
Ciao, babe. Yeah, is that it? We haven't got any more.
I think that's it.
Really funny if the delay started going around and we caught it on camera. We're like, anyway, we're yeah. Give us a thumbs up. Use my thumb.
Give us a thumbs up if you like the video.